Super 7-day forecast.
Let's take another look at your forecast this Saturday morning. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, but we're starting off a little bit gray. Once again, we're seeing areas of fog over much of the county, and even by the afternoon, we're going to be a bit cooler, a bit cloudier over the course of the weekend, but overall, we're staying nice and calm for today and tomorrow, plus through most of next week. But let's check out the fog. As far as visibility goes, we're really not that bad. The marine layer moved in a little bit further inland, so you're finding places like Fallbrook where you might have less than a mile of visibility. But if you're somewhere like San Diego or the rest of the coastline, it's really not so bad. Now, there's a big difference between what the marine layer was doing today and what it was doing yesterday. If you were around yesterday, you saw incredibly dense, oppressive fog. Yesterday, the marine layer was really shallow. That's when the fog has condensed into a smaller space. But this morning, the marine layer got much deeper, allowing the fog to spread out, so it's not as dense, leaving us feeling much less gray. And right now, San Diego is feeling pretty comfortable as far as temperatures go. Right now, we're at 59 degrees, seeing lots of mid to upper 50s on the coast, lots more 50s inland, and that's going to change over the next few hours. By 11 a.m., that's when our inland neighborhoods start to get near 70. The coastline starts getting into the 60s, and we're still going to be pretty cloudy at that point. We see some clearing over the afternoon, but even in our clearest parts of the day in the early afternoon, I'm forecasting a mix of sun and clouds, along with temperatures a little cooler than yesterday. I'm seeing mid to upper 60s along the coastline. High of 68 today for San Diego. Inland highs are going to be right under that 80-degree mark. Mountains reaching into the low 70s, and deserts once again are going to reach into those mid 90s. So we stay pretty calm for a few days. Not a whole lot happens until we get late into next week. That's when we see a storm that's going to drop our temperatures down a little bit, and it's also going to bring in a chance of showers by Friday. But we don't have to worry about that quite yet. Instead, we get to enjoy some nice upper 60s for San Diego for the rest of the weekend. If you're heading to that Padres game for tomorrow, things are going to feel pretty good, and in fact, you might even like tomorrow a little more than today because you're going to see more clearing. By the time you get to the ballpark, you're going to be in the mid-60s. You're going to stay there for the next several hours. Really not a bad day to hang out outside in San Diego. And then we cool a few degrees by Thursday with a high of 66. Friday, chance of showers, high of 64 on the coast. Then for our inland neighborhoods, you see all the same trends. You see a bigger temperature drop-off, though. High of 77 for today, high of just 70 by Wednesday. And once you get to Thursday and Friday, you're seeing highs only in the mid-60s along with that chance of showers. Now, the rain chance, by the way, is pretty far away. We don't have all the information about it quite yet, but that storm later next week doesn't look like it's going to be directly on top of us, so it looks like the showers will be pretty light. The same is going to be true for the mountains. High of 71 for today, 69 for tomorrow. Keep in mind, the mountains are going to see a little wind today, some gusts up to 40 miles per hour, very similar wind gusts coming at them for tomorrow. And Monday night, they have a chance of squeezing out some very light showers before they dry out Tuesday and Wednesday before their rain chance at the end of the week. And finally, let's take a peek at the desert. Near triple digits once again for today, high of 97. They have similar winds to what the mountains are going to see. So we're going to be a little hot and windy there. And then they start cooling down pretty quickly until the temperatures slide through the 90s to a high of just 79 by Friday. So if you want a little warmth, make sure to get outside today. It's a beautiful mix of sun and clouds, so I'd recommend getting out of the house and enjoying a little bit of what today's weather has to offer.